And you know, love and dedication to show. Feeling the rhythm inside, inspired is me to grow. And you know, love and dedication to show.
It's like freestyle. I would like some choreographed stuff though. That would be dope. There's not really rappers doing that. I mean, you're out here spoiling my secrets. Okay, hold on. Let's do another one.
I said
Is
weird.
it three?
But
Hi, we're Cosmos, and you're watching Band in Seattle.
Tonight on Band in Seattle, hip-hop collective Cosmos. Talent that is truly out of this world. Recorded live at Victory Studios. Band in Seattle. Uncover the music that moves you.
they don't like what I do. They don't like what they see. They don't like what I write. They don't like that I'm free. They don't like what I do. They don't like what they see. They don't like what I write. They don't like that I'm free. You exist where all the opposition's at. Disasters coming, it's on a mission of destruction. Better look up, you never give up.
Hi, I'm Mantelope. I'm the bass and guitar player for Cosmos.
My name is Pants. I play keys in Cosmos.
Hi, I'm Gregory Maltzberger. I'm the drummer for Cosmos.
Yo, what's up? My name's Campana. I'm from Cosmos. We're a local band out here in Seattle, Washington.
These niggas start tapping all the time. People think their soul's worth $1 sign. No, you can see the signs cause we slowly die. Kill a black guy for alleged crime. They don't like what I do. They don't like what they see. They don't like what I write. They don't like that I'm free. They don't like what I do. They don't like what they see. They don't like what I write. They don't like that I'm free. Dance with me. Free from danger, free from anger, free from change. They say that I should change my name to Django. Waiting for the blast to fall like Jenga. Bunch new sounds from different angles. Real gold need more than one to tango. Go rap, oh, you got your name, Joe. Put the problems anybody you all on the table.
Well, I've always just been very interested in like music and instruments. I don't personally play any instruments myself, but I remember times where I would want to be in like school band, and when I began to curate music, I felt like after performing and doing more shows, and I've always wanted something more live to represent the sound I was bringing forth. It was cool just moving out to Seattle, and I was able to meet some cool friends and figure out that they played music and kind of had like the same vision and goals that I had, so it was kind of like easy to make it work.
This next song is called Organics. Yeah. And you know, love and dedication to show. Feeling the rhythm inside, inspire is me to grow. And you know, love and dedication to show. Feeling the rhythm inside, inspire is me to grow. Inspire is me.
When performing on stage, people are like focusing their energy on you. So they're kind of relying on you to reciprocate something that will benefit them just as much as you're being benefited. I feel like I've just been able to like sense that and feed off of that for a while now. So it's like the wave frequency flowing with the crowd. So it's pretty like organic.
It is like working with a chainsaw. Like, he's always going and ready to hack at something, you know, and I am so not like him at all. I love it, and it's so obvious to me. He has so much energy, and it's really empowering to me.
TJ is always out there. He's never afraid to put himself out there, and that's so tight.
He has definitely developed the more and more that we play. He always brings like a couple new moves in. He's good on stage. My dad actually, when we film him, he has to break the rules with the shutter speed pretty hard because he moves so fast.
So I gotta keep it running my way. Swear that I'm a solid got it someday. Know that fruition is some in the future. It's coming with a little bit of soil. I'ma turn it on to something right. Mix it with a little photosynthesis. Hard things in life so simplistic with ways that I cope in. For you it's no different if you find a passion to take you the distance. And you know, love and dedication to show. Feeling the rhythm inside, inspires me to grow. And you know, loving dedication to show.
High school, in freshman year, I kind of started to pick up DAW production because I was looking to first just record guitar stuff and piano stuff. Electronic music really came up popularity. I met him back in 2012 when I started like working on my solo music and actually started getting booked for my first gigs out here. I needed a DJ to represent me, and I knew he was doing his thing on the side, and he worked on predominantly like electronic music as well. And we would do like mixed set. A DJ were doing like a DJ set while a live rapper was rapping over the songs. And yeah, Pants is also my roommate.
Pants, we were both playing keys for a long period of time, and he was playing, you know, piano and Rhodes sounds and full 88 keys, and I had a completely different focus with my keys. I was synthesizing and playing, you know, small chords and stuff like that. I don't know, we're picking each other's brains even to this day to like, you know, see it's like, what are we doing this for? We know we're both so smart. I feel like we are just constantly like challenging each other in that way. We usually see things from a totally different perspective, and we just meet right back in the middle with Cosmos.
Kinda feel like the world is breaking, the crash of the place, now the earth is quaking. I'm too cold for the lights, it's saying I'm too bold, never do what I'm told, I'ma move on my own. Psycho, dance on my own. Jackson, Michael, I just might go visit the Eiffel Tower, strength in the space, needle and tightrope. If I fall in the Atlantic Ocean, I'ma swim good and frankly, you get the motion. I'm out the door cause your signal's weakened, I gotta focus.
Menno, we grew up together. We started playing music together. He's really bigger picture type of guy.
I took it from a dialogue that Plato had with one of his students called Menno. I kind of just applied that to my own musical journey to seek a greater understanding of things and the world.
Decision I made when the face of your anger fades all away. You regret what you say. You made me kill, you made me feel.
I was in this band Laser Fox in high school, and TJ had seen my performance on Sound Off, and he was like, hey, you know, I like that synthesizer stuff. Like, you know, we should get together and just make something just for fun. We had a couple other guys that we were working with for a while, and I was thinking, hey, my friend Jonathan I was in this old band with, I was like, we should play with him. You know, he can play pretty much any instrument at this point.
He was like, he's a producer as well, and I was like, oh, really? Dope. And I was like, let me hear some of his stuff.
And then they reached out to me. I was sending beats back and forth.
He heard one song from this guy, and I just remember TJ's face like lighting up. He's like, yes, yes, this is it.
I just saw something really special.
How y'all feeling tonight? So raw, so real, so raw, so real, so raw, so. Where you planning to stay tonight? Starlit, no city lights. I'm sitting out here stranded. No signal, no service tonight. Where you planning to stay tonight? Solid, no city lights. I'm sitting out here stranded.
We're just kind of a funny looking group of people to be in a band together.
You made me kill, you made me feel, you made me chill, you made me feel, you
we come back, we'll learn a lot more about Cosmos.
I think a lot of stories that are very important just get left out of people's lives.
Hashtag another name. Time is here, I'm finally starting to realize my vision's getting brighter as I look from the hillside. My mind's been still in no relation to the actor, cause I'm talking meditation as I'm sitting in the pasture. Clear my mind from the madness, now I'm finding the magic. Satellite in the sky to communicate.
It's interstellar without the vowels, except the I. It's a song about escaping reality and the things that fascinate me with like space and spirituality.
That was a good song that was kind of at the start of where TJ and I really started to develop the workflow that we have now.
Daniel, man, that guy, that guy.
He's still in high school, but he's like such a phenomenal, crazy saxophone player.
Daniel has perfect pitch. Like, he can just hear a song and just immediately jump into a big pentatonic roll on it, just confident that he knows exactly what key the song is in.
Something that Daniel has that none of the other, men in the band really have is this like maturity. Well, I think the youngest person in the band is the most mature.
Manifesting the destiny, the ruin can rest in peace. I know one day that we can meet again. I'm never landing, I guess I'm channeling Peter Pan. Many people saying I'm changing, but I'm a better man. Conquered endeavors, made it through stormy weather. Meteor showers, I'm raining down on my parade, okay? As we played on the back on the yesterdays.
It can start with one of us. It will start with one of us, as in either Pants, myself, or Menno. And we all produce beats on our own time, and we'll bring that to Cosmos. And then from there, we'll kind of just structure the song. And then, this is where it gets tricky, is because most bands do it the other way around, where they'll make the music in person, and then they'll make it in the DAW. But we kind of did it separately.
Extra, extra, read all about it. The city's lost in flame. See all about it.
Extra Extra is a song that like touches on police brutality and systematic racism.
Extra Extra, I think, has the most important message out of the songs that I've written with TJ. It talks about just how things are spread to people through the media and how we hear about, a sad story that, affects us a certain way or doesn't affect us a certain way. It pretty much highlights what kind of things we're going to pay attention to as a society. I think a lot of stories that are very important just get left out of people's lives and people don't even care to think about.
City in flames, I'm out of my brain, going like 95 down the interstate. The roads decay, get out of my way. I gotta say, I'll see you later, alligator. What is it that makes you so much greater? Impoverish crime like it's in our favor. Kill another, make us seem like traitors when the system the one that segregators. Better yet, containers. No big surprise, we've been in cages. So outrageous, gon' suffocate us, no ventilation. Let's hope by the cards, king congregators. Kill my flesh, my soul is greater. Running back like Florida Gators. Pick apart the perpetrator. They got the badge, you got the taser. Look back, look around, the roads in danger. Crash landing, I don't think I make the hanger. Outstanding, I don't think they'll be much greater. I'm a poet with a purpose, I put on paper. Vacate the premises, same ridiculous. Like to blow like a Sega Genesis. Brighter days they were made to reminisce. Darker hours becoming limitless. Extra, extra, read all about it. The city's lost in flames. See all about it. I say, extra, extra, read all about it. The city's lost in flames. See all about it. Don't wanna play these games. Hashtag another name. Read all about it.
After the break, lots more to uncover about Cosmos.
When we found him, he actually had a blacklight.
Literally everything I've ever heard about the guy was supernatural.
This song, Black Lighter, was written in tribute of my friend Nicholas Lee Ruin. He passed away in July of 2014 of a natural death in natural causes. We did a autopsy report and a toxicology report. When we got it back, nothing showed up for the sign of his death.
So the name Black Lighter, it's a juxtaposition of the white lighter myth. Kurt Cobain, Jimi Hendrix, Janis Joplin, Jim Morrison, I think they all like died with like white lighters on them. When we found him, he actually had a black lighter on him.
TJ was living with Nick, and I knew Nick, and I was Nick's DJ for up until he passed away. And it's definitely just always an emotional song to play.
I think he started rapping before TJ started rapping and had a really great influence on him. Literally everything I've ever heard about the guy was supernatural.
The corpse is unconscious, it must have came out of its body. Naturally, there was no antibiotics. Did an autopsy, then the toxicology reports denied arrest. No stressing when he left, no signs of a weakness, he wasn't defeated. Maybe cheated death and how we did it was strategic. When you forming as a fetus, only promises you giving that you leaving with no reason. Like the leaves will turn the colors and then fall another evening. Yeah, I'm up and see me dreaming. In the middle of the night, hope to see you all again another day. Take this out and I'ma do it alright. I can't really seem to find a different way. Hey, dealing with this pain, sitting in the rain. They say I'll get sick, to me that's okay. Today's a new day, it's well a new life. What would you do if you lost someone who's close tonight? Was it meant to be in this world too long? So the angels came to save you. It's ironic when you passed away, I come to find a black lighter lying right beside you. Black lighter, black lighter, black lighter, black lighter. When I found you, I found the black lighter. Now it's on me, I got the black lighter. When we blow tree, we use the black lighter. Black lighter. When I found you, I found the black lighter. Now it's on me, I got the black lighter. When we blow tree, we use the black lighter. 5, 4, 3, 2.
We ended up winning Sound Off. We got first place, and we also got the prize of playing Sasquatch at Sound Off. That was a lot of fun. We played Bumbershoot and got a couple other shows and met a lot of really great people that were really willing to help. So it just really took off from there, and it just like was affirming us, like we should keep working together. You know, we should keep working together, not try to like stray away from this because people are liking this.
Realizing it's inside of me, swear the Lord made me as a vessel for society. It's about time I'm defeating the odds while I work on self-progression, getting closer to God. Limitless me, what's in me? More than reading what you see, baby, the Bobby D, magically a masterpiece that I'm piecing together. Couple of pieces getting weathered, get it together, look at the sky, it's gonna get better.
It's a weird feeling, like seeing all these people just hop on board with what we're doing. I mean, I'm just feeling like I'm just going up there and playing, and then seeing the reaction, seeing how we released our CD, we're getting played on KEXP, stuff like that just blows my mind.
I'm shooting for the moon today. I won't come back to this box that they made. It's not becoming one with the stars above. I know I won't confine to the things they pray. I'm shooting for the moon.
To the Moon is a very special song to me. It just came together very naturally. TJ was writing the hook while I jammed out for 5 minutes on the keyboard, and then I found a couple snippets of what I played that I liked and making that beat, and then we recorded a crappy little demo on a SM7B 17 versions later. I mean, that was an early song that was started for the project, and I didn't finish it till like the very end.
Because it touches on a more like personal level my struggles, my daily struggles, and me coming to Seattle from my hometown and practically from Seattle to the stars.
But all you embodies is optimism, and all the asteroids and comets are rocking with them. Getting lost in the stars, it's been awesome with you. But I think it's about time that you won't forget them. Ooh, y'all smell that? Smells kind of funky.
I never thought I was going to get this far, creating dreams together. Like, it's pushing boundaries inside myself and restoring confidence inside me I've otherwise lost. That's it. You know, I don't get that from a job, a 9-to-5 or anything, you know.
Once I decided that I wanted to make music, it's just felt right, and it feels like it fits me for what I want to do, and it's never felt like any doubts.
Music alone like influences so many things. Like, people dress the way they do because of music. People feel the way they feel because of music. Music and art as a whole is something that's directly tied to like the essence of our being. So it's something that brings you closer to yourself.
I'm shooting for the moon today. I won't come back to this box that they made. As I'm becoming one with the stars above, I know I won't confide to the things they made.
To uncover more of the music that moved you tonight, go to bandinseattle.com, where you can learn more about Cosmos and watch their full concert. Tune in next week to uncover more music that moves you on Band in Seattle.